Aloha Cousins, welcome to the Doorman here again. Open to the door with Pokemon Giratina Back. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more content, ding that bell for notifications, and check out these social medias in the description down below. With that out of the way, how is everybody doing today? I do apologize about the inconsistency here a little bit. I managed to get about 2 episodes, about 1 stream a week, and then everything else kind of just falls flat. I do apologize about that. It's not on purpose, but I still need to apologize for it. I should be doing better. I should be getting better, and I can promise to try, but I cannot promise to succeed every single day. Just promise to be better than what I can. But as we go through that, we're going to do a quick team recap because something's happened. We got Grande the Jump Bluff here with Flash, Leech Seed, Mega Drain, and Sleep Powder. Now Grande is just OP. She is just OP. I will never take Jump Bluff slander ever again. Used to hate this Pokemon. I love this Pokemon now. Never take the slander for Jump Bluff again. We have game reviews the Umbreon with Digs, Flash, Confuse Ray, and Fan Attack. And I gave it Liftover because I'm like, hey, I can confuse it, I can make it where it can hit me, and I can also dig. He is going to live. Gamer is going to live. He's going to live no matter what. We got the Dodrio over here with Fly, Hyper Beam, Drill Peck, and Tri Attack. With the Silk Scarf, that Hyper Beam with 149 attack is going to kill anybody. He is my glass cannon. I will make sure if you need to die, he will make sure you die. And then, as you all know, if I had Dugong on the team. But however, I do not have a Mutolita. If I had a Mutolita, I might make use of Dugong, but I do not have a Mutolita, so I cannot use it to its fullest potential. So, with that in mind, I was looking through some of the Fakemons, and there is a Fakemon with a typing that I needed. We have a Metroid. There was a Liberty Metroid from Samus. Then it goes into the, I believe it's the Omega, or the Gamma Metroid, I think is what it's called, where it's the little weird nose thing and the weird tentacles underneath it. There's that. Then you have, not this. Okay, I kind of led that up. But we have Team ET, the Terra Shell over here with Surf, Bulk Up, Earth, Rock Tomb, and Earthquake. I just completely dropped the hat on that one. That was like, here's a good explanation. But we have Samus, the Omega Metroid, Dark Dragon typing, King's Rock, Glare, Slash, Crunch, and Poison Fang. Now I know what you're saying. He's a Dragon type, no Dragon type move. I'm hoping he'll learn Dragon Claw, or I can find Dragon Claw eventually, and then that'll work. If not, then I need to find a replacement. I'm trying him out at least. And then we have Mega Gabuterimon, Bug Electric, Izzy over here with Slam, Confuse Ray, Signal Beam, and Thunderbolt, and that is the team. So like I said, there is the Metroid, then there is the Gamma Metroid, and then we have the Omega Metroid. We started off last episode with going through the badge here. The lower Pokemon were level 55. I at least wanted to match the level 55 before we did this. So we should be fine. Now, I just need to know how to get through here. And I think it's just pretty much just going to have to be kind of... There's no tricks I can think of. It's just going to be kind of running into everything. Which is going to be sad. If it is. Okay, okay. Because as far as I can tell, there's no hints, there's no nothing yet. There's no nothing to tell me where the path is at all. Groudon. Okay, so we have Izzy. Guys, it's level 50. I remember, they're level 50, not 55. I wanted to level 55 just in case their ace was level 55. Because that's what I feel like the ace is. And it's one of those, this is an extra gem. I don't know why there's an extra gem, there's just an extra gem. Okay, we got it. Nope. Okay. There's not any indication of what I could do. Aha, okay. I'm just kind of blindly going where I can. Just so that way where I can get to the gym leader. Sneasel. Okay, we got Signal Beam. I think there's only like 1 or 2 typings I really don't have anything for, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Like I said, I do have the Omega Metroid, which is Dragon type, but he has no Dragon type moves. I'm hoping he learns it eventually. Like Dragon Claw or something like that, level like 62 or something like that. I'm hoping he learns Dragon Claw on his own eventually, because it'd make the most sense. It really would. Like I said, that's what I'm kind of hoping. He learns it on his own. If not, then I will have to go back to the drawing board. I really will. But I'm also hoping I can catch another Digimon that is Gamumon, which is the one that is a water type. Or even catch Gabumon. He's an ice type. I could use him to catch, give me an ice type. Because then I have an ice type, which is good for dragons and stuff like that. So it's one of those, is that. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Aha. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get down. Aha. Okay. Do I reach her! Okay, cool. Well, I'll see you find your way through my maze. That's just my way of weaseling out trainers who like determination. I'm Adriana, Wellwood City Gym Leader. Love Dark-type Pokemon. They're powerful, yet sometimes misunderstood. Show you their power. But I'm hoping to catch another Pokemon that would be really good for it. And give me just one real quick Whop. Whop, we are back. Okay, so I don't know why, but sometimes my camera does not like to save my settings for stuff. So it's one of those. I noticed I wasn't as bright and stuff as I wanted. You are a bird, so I'm gonna Thunderbolt you. But like I said, I got Omega Metroid. I'm hoping it learns a Dragon-type move, or I find the Dragon-type TM, or even if I can maybe find an Ice-type or something like that. Just something. That is what I'm hoping for more than anything. I'm just hoping to find that one particular typing. I'm just, like I said, it's the only thing I can think of. Because Dugong's not bad, but I have the move deleter, and I don't have the move deleter, and I can't get rid of, like, Surf or Waterfall, so that way I could use Dugong in the team at the same time. I just don't have that option. So I'm just stuck. And I haven't seen the move deleter. Okay, Squad weak to Bug, because it's a Dark and Grass type. Okay, so Signal Beam. But I was right to get up a level to 55. I'm saying 54. I could have been level 50, but it's one of those I'm glad I went to 55. Because then I'm also trained up for the rest of the squad here at the same time. I'm also trained up for the rest of the trainers and all that fun stuff. Okay, yes, there we go. Okay, ooh, Umbreon, okay. This is gonna be a thick boy, because I already have this Pokemon. I kind of figured it would take 2 to 3 hits. Okay, Slam. I was hoping that would get it down to yellow, then I could use Signal Beam just to knock Umbreon out. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Yes! I'm so glad I got Mega Kabuterimon. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so I just got an extra badge. Badges you need to collect in order to challenge the Pokemon League. Wait, what? I have to get 2... I have to get 2 more badges before I can face off against the Pokemon League in another region? And I would love if you would be able to let me just walk out of here. I hate you. Okay, I'm gonna cut when I'm out of the gym because I hate this person. I'm out of the gym! I hated that. I hated that gym. That gym was disgusting. I did not need to be in that gym. Oh my gosh, that gym was so horrible. That gym was so horrible. That gym was so horrible. I hated that. Okay, so the Pokemon League, we have to face off against 2 more gym badges in a totally different 3 badges altogether before you can take on the Pokemon League. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's... no. Because here I am thinking we're going to be good to go up against the Pokemon League, and then no, we're just not. But the cool thing is that next route should have opened, which then we could go use to get our next Pokemon encounter, and hopefully get like a good Ice type. And I can't remember if I battled all these trainers or not. I don't think I did. I think I tried to, and I just didn't. I don't remember exactly. I will also say, though, that I did use a Rare Candy cheat, but that's also because if you kind of look at my levels, I kind of need to. Because it's more of at the same time, it's like, if I face off against Digimon, yeah, I'm faced off against Digimon, but they're level 25, versus Wild Pokemon are level 34. I can't get to the 34s. So, like, yeah, no, that was not fun for me trying to level up. I just, well, you know what? We're at the point of the game where I need to use rare candies in order to level up now. Because if not, I'll be here forever. So, our encounter for Route 32 is going to be... Hey, this is the one I wanted! This is the one I wanted! Gamumon! I wanted him because of the fact that I think he's like a water type. I'm not 100% sure. He's like a water ice type, I think is what he is when he gets to finally be the final evolution. I could be wrong. Because if he is, that'd be awesome, actually. Yes! Okay, now what was his partner? I cannot remember at the same time. I claim to be a Digimon fan, but then I don't know the trainers' names. Aha, Kido, okay. Kido Joe. They are strong enough to easily break through solid ice. Personality like a naughty boy that fiddles with everything it sees. Okay, we're gonna name it Joe. That's what we're gonna name it. We're gonna name him Joe. Jotaro. Dio. And then we'll figure out if he's an ice type or something like that. But that's so cool I managed to get another Digimon. That really is so cool. Okay, I'm glad I didn't get Pony Talk, because Babe would have been awesome, but like, if Gomamon it really is an ice type, then that's going to be really cool to have. I got to get to the next route, though. Okay, let me see. Maybe I got to surf down here. But I sense we're... Okay, because I thought maybe we're going to be getting near the end of the series. Dude, I think we're still going to have a while with this series. It's going to be a little bit longer than what I thought. Now, as far as games after this, what I think I really want to do is do a little bit more of a popular one. Not saying I won't cover the other ones, I will eventually, but it's one of those, like, I would love to do something like everybody has kind of seen, and I would love to be able to do something like that. Or, like, maybe on like, some of them haven't seen, but they've heard at least. Like, one I know I've heard, but I haven't seen anybody play. I haven't come across a new route, have I? No, I'm still on Route 32. Okay. But I know one of them that I've seen and heard about, but I haven't played or seen footage, is Pokemon Xenoverse. I heard it's supposed to be really good, and it's got like fusions and stuff in it. I want to play it. I heard like the story is supposed to be like amazing. I heard it's supposed to be a hard Nuzlocke series. I'm thinking about trying that one next, more than anything. Like, I still might really depend on something else I don't know of, but it's one of those, like, I'm kind of looking at different games and stuff and seeing what I want to play. Okay, that submission hurt a little bit. We're going to go for Jill Peg here. But that is something that I definitely do want to do. I maybe try to do Xenoverse next. I do want to do that. This route is really long, actually. Holy crap. Fakemon! Okay, I think I remember seeing those in the series. I remember seeing those. Those were actually really cool. They were like the evil ghost guys and stuff like that. You caught a person in your net? Oh, okay, Shuckle. I was like, you caught a person? How did you catch a person? I think Surf is going to be the best thing here. Yeah, because it's super effective. Which, by the way, if you are a Shuckle stan, you need to check out the EBL. There's a couple people that use Shuckle. I know Game Reviews, and I think Guanaco Gaming, they love to use Shuckle so much. They say it's so much fun to use. And it's one of those, this will be out after the EBL draft is done. Either that or, like, very close. Let me see. Yeah, no, it'll be about the time the EBL, because I already have Wednesdays, I already have Fridays, Saturdays, the EBL draft if breaking the fourth wall a little bit. My team is all based around Hoenn. It's all going to be Gen 3. I'm going to try to use no Pokemon from any other gen. It's just going to be from Gen 3. And, like, I have a couple plans and a couple strategies I want to use, and it's going to be really cool. Okay, let me see here. We're in Right Rock City, Pokemon. There's male and female people. Female people are you mystery to me. Okay. Okay, so that makes sense with the female. Okay. So there's another place I can get encountered. There's Oran Mines. Oran Mines, part of our community. Okay, okay. Do they have another gym? They have another gym here. What the heck? Sorry, but the gym leader's in here. Like somebody said they saw him going to the Oran Mines with purple aliens. Are we going to see Return of Samus? Are we going to see the Return of Samus? Ground type Pokemon. Okay. So TMNT is going to be really useful here. So will Dodrio, honestly. They will both be really useful. The Thunderbolts, I met them? Yes. I remember, I think they were our electric badge. But it's one of those, my team is based all around Hoenn. And so that is going to be something kind of cool. And I might still do that for more later stuff and stuff like that. Because I like coming up with different themes for battles. Because I love being able to figure out what I could do. Okay, so we're in the Oran Mines. Whoa! We get a Return of Samus! We get a Return of Samus! Okay, you got a Dodrio on your hands, I see there. Well, I'm gonna put you to sleep with my Jump Fluff. If I ever do a Gen 2 team, I will add Jump Fluff. Everybody will be like, why are they so weak? I'm like, you don't know. You don't know what the forces you are dealing with here, do you? Camerupt. Alright, now you are quad weak to water, so we're gonna have to do that. But it's like, so far, all my team that I have picked, I have Jirachi, I have Rayquaza, I have Aggron, I have Sceptile, I have Manectric, I have Walrein. I kind of want to do Camerupt. I mean, not Camerupt, Crawdon. There's a particular reason. He's kind of like a one-trick pony. And it's one of those, I don't mind the one-trick ponies. But at the same time, it's one of those, I don't know if I want to do just that. It really depends. It's one of those, I might want to try to grab one or two other Pokemon. It just really depends on what everybody picks. Which I know will also be on the same case as that, like, it's also started a day early. It was supposed to start this Saturday, started today. So, breaking the fourth wall again, it started today. Baltoy, Claydol. Okay, it's not that bad. Speaking of Gen 3, it's not that bad of a Pokemon, actually. Gen 3 is not that bad. Claydol's really good. It is one of the Pokemon I have considered about actually getting. Because it's a defensive, it is a wall. That is such a good wall. I can no Trick Room, can throw off Explosion if it needed to. It's got some uses to it. But I don't think I have a Baltoy or a Claydol. Baltoy moves while spinning around on his one foot. Primitive wall paintings. Have this Pokemon living among people were discovered in some ancient ruins. Oh my gosh, I can't learn to speak at all. We're gonna name this not ancient, because I feel like I already have a Pokemon named Ancient. I feel like I do. I feel like I do. We're gonna name him Totem. Because it makes me think of, like, the Totem Pokemon and stuff like that. But I'm so happy that we're actually going to be able to get this face off against it. Oh, can we face off against Ridley? Can we face off against Ridley? That'd be awesome, actually. Can I catch Ridley? Can I catch Ridley? Okay, you're a bug. You're a dark type. We're going to go on to Izzy here. Oh, I use Taunt? Okay, I'm going to use Signal Beam, then. Get rid of you. Bye-bye, Mightyana. But yes, it is one of those that's going to be really cool. Because like I was talking about, I want to add Crawdon because the reason why I want to add Crawdon... it's Izzy. The reason why I want to add Crawdon is because of the fact that he has adaptability. That means any move you have gets a 1.5 boost. So you get adaptability plus stab is very powerful. Is very powerful. And he has a high attack stat. So it's one of those, you get stab, plus adaptability, plus a high attack stat, Aqua Jet. you instantly move first with a priority. It takes it from like a 40 base power to almost like 100, something like that. And so, like, it is very deadly. It really is. But like I said, that's the only thing I can kind of do. He's got no speed. He's got, like, no speed. So, like, that's kind of one of those, like I said, one-trick pony. He'd be there just to do Aqua Jet. I could throw, like, a Swords Dance. If I think they're going to switch out, like, a Swords Dance up. Double his attack, which would be terrifying. Maybe run D-Dance. Like, he won't get as much as attack, but he might get some speed, which might help him kind of outspeed some Pokemon. Just really depends. And then, like, Protect, so that way if I wanted to protect from, like, a Dynamax Pokemon or something like that. It's just stuff I'm kind of thinking about here and there. Glad I didn't get Graveler. I like Golem and stuff, but you can't really evolve them here. So I'm kind of glad. And it's one of those, I hate Explosion. But it's like, Wolverine is super thick. Ice, Water type is a really good typing. Not that many weaknesses. Its abilities are okay, but it's one of those that's got everything else good. Ice type, I think, is one I didn't have. Yeah, I don't have a cover for Ice type. Because I don't have a Fire. Okay, nobody's got a Steel type move either. How did I miss Ice? Or I think it was just one of those typings where I was just going to have to accept I didn't have anything for it. I think that might have been it. Ice type was just one of those I just didn't expect to have anything for it, which is fine. Oof, okay. But the cool thing is that Gamer is actually like a really bulky Pokemon. And I did have Quick Claw on him at first, but I'm like, Leftovers is going to be insanely better. It really will be. Because I can also heal with the Leftovers, and like I said, he's so bulky, you ain't going to touch him. But, like, the reason why I know, like, some people say, why do Jirachi for your EBL team? He can be utilized so much. He could be support. He has Supreme Grace, so you can use him offensively if you want to. You could use him also supportly. He could be used in so many different ways. It's just amazing. Wait, what's that sound? Oh, he got destroyed! Samus! I'll rescue my twin from an evil Pokemon, but lost my father in the process. I'm not sure how to feel. I'm sorry to hear. Okay, so how are you today? Well, let me see. My world collapsed as I managed to rescue my sister, but then my father died in my arms and bled out. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I just imagine that's how the interaction went. Just, okay, moving on. Hey. He said, Phil, you better know your pain. When a little girl Ridley killed my parents in front of me. He'll pay for that. Puppy, life will keep moving. You must stay strong. Thank you, Samus. It means a lot. And speaking of Ridley, he and the rest of the space pirates seem to be here looking for a Floralite? Highly explosive material. Must stop them. Okay, let's go. Get to team up with Samus! Okay, so we could have gotten the Metroid again if we didn't get it, but I don't think we could have got anything else besides the Metroid. He's like, I'll have the Samus will destroy you. You think you destroy me? You think you can destroy me? Okay, I am the rising trainer. I am the main protagonist, and that is Ice Armory. I am a little plant. I will not tolerate Jump Pluff's slander. But I also know whenever I know I'm going to get beaten. And that is one of those I'm going to get beaten. And that is one of those I know I'm going to get beaten. Yeah. Because it's also at the same time, I don't think I have anything for ice types, because I have no good fire, or I have no fighting types. I don't think I have any good thing good with fire. I don't remember. I might have to look into that when I get back. Should have stayed hidden. Yeah, you should have stayed hidden. You should have stayed hidden. Okay, Graveler. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Max Repel here, so that way we can just get through and be able to get good. The Super Repel. Because then we should, as long as I keep fighting the members, I should be on the right path. Or at least finding members. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a whole slew of like hidden items and stuff I'm probably missing. This one's long. Okay. Let's follow the train tracks. Destroy you for Ridley. I'm going to destroy Ridley. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to destroy Ridley. Okay? I want to destroy Ridley, okay? That's what I want to do. We're going to go into Umbreon here. Now, I know you might be asking, why do you have Jumpluff out in the front if you're always going to switch him out? Jumpluff is kind of on the team because, for one, I love the trolling aspect of him, and then two, he's only good for water ground types. I mean, like, he could do Fawn probably against Grumpig, no problem. But, like, I have nothing for water ground types. And he'd be the only Pokemon I would ever use for water ground types. He's not a bad Pokemon to lead with, but if I know I can switch out to, like, a Psychic type, I have a Dark type. He cannot hit me with anything from the Dark type, for the Dark type. So I can stay with Jumpluff, destroy Grumpig with this, but there's no point. It still allows Jumpluff to stay with the party, while if I really need to switch out a Pokemon, I can do that easily. There's certain times where I'm like, yeah, Jumpluff can take this no problem, versus like, hey, let's just not go through that hassle whenever I could do this, and it'd be 10 times better. We're going to go with Earthquake. Which he did learn Earthquake, finally, I think level like 52. So I think he has Swampert's moveset, somewhat. So I will say, I think they replaced Swampert with Terra Shell. Which totally makes sense, honestly. But that's the reason why I'm still having Jumpluff. Now, I would love to be able to keep him on the team. I don't know. I need to make sure all my bases are covered. Alright, so we're going to have a lot of battles here. And we're at 27 minutes. I think if I can get to the end of the cave and maybe get Ridley done, I should be fine. Hariyama. I have a flying type, but let me go ahead and put you to sleep. Because I think you're more defensively. I could be wrong here. But I am also flying type, so you can't damage me too much. I am a pain in your A. Between Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, and Mega Drain, you ain't killing me. I will whittle you down again and again and again. Okay, that's actually going to do neutral damage, about 51 damage. But again, I have Leech Seed and Mega Drain. I will make sure I live. That's why I said I will never slander Jumpluff again. I used to do it, but no longer. Well, I don't even need to Sleep Powder you. Because I think the most you're going to have is Aura Beam, but if you went for Bubble Beam, I don't think you got anything. Ooh, you do have that move. Okay. Okay. No, I will take that, because I was like, oh, he's got Bubble Beam. He ain't gonna have Aura Beam now. He proceeds to have it. I'm like, oh, Grande might die. He might die. I don't think he will, but he might die. Yeah. I always forget. Ice touches him, he dies. Like, I love Jumpluff. He is a little bit of a trolley, but at the same time, like, it don't take much to kill him. I grew weary of waiting. You owe me a battle. Alright, I'll take a battle. Kingdra. Okay, so we're going to Sleep Powder here. I don't think you get Aurora Beam or anything. I really don't think you do. And now we just slowly whittle you away. Oh. I'm at a Mega Drain. Huh. Okay, we're gonna go to Izzy here because that's the only thing I got. Okay, yeah, I forgot about only 10 PP and Mega Drain, so I will still accept no slander, but yeah. And why did he speak again? It's kind of also the same way I feel about 3. Like, yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and lead out with Samus here, because Samus is actually going to be quite powerful. But I wonder why the thing was like, boss, is this going to be enough? Ridley! Samus, how nice of you to see you again. As soon as I finish with this man, I will kill you. Ridley! Let that man go! I cannot do that. He's a mining expert, even to find the Floralite. You know, this mine brings me back to memories of your home planet, K-2L. Had so much fun killing everyone there. Bastard! Ha! You're lucky I felt weaker since entering this dimension. Take this, man. We'll meet again. Thank you for saving me. I'm the gym leader, Timothy. Hard work is down in my mind. When I came down here, I found out these aliens. They're space pirates. They're ruthless killers. I know them well. Well, you seem to have everything under control now. I will return to my gym. Actually, I must chase Ridley. He'll pay for everything he has done. Go on, take vengeance for your parents. Do anything in my power to help you. Thank you, Ashley. I'll keep contact with you. Goodbye. Okay, so that was a pretty good episode. I will say I got to talk about the EBL, and we got to help out Samus again. I said this episode was really well. Please like the video. It does help out the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe. We are so close to both of our goals. We're close to our mini goal, then I will have an announcement video for everybody, and then we'll be having so close to our big goal, which will be something amazing happening at that point. So don't forget to share with your neighbors, your friends, your enemies, your frenemies, your friends with benefits, your cousin from down another mother, your uncle 2 doors down from your third cousin. Don't forget to share with everybody. And with that, I'm seeing everybody next time.